Nope.
Star Wars?
No.
Stanley. Oh, he was in those goofy kung fu movies you love so much.
That's Bruce Lee.
Oh, so is this Bruce Lee's nerdy brother Stan?
Sheldon, why do you have all these unopened paychecks in your desk?
Because most of the things I'm planning to buy haven't been invented yet.
There must be thousands of dollars here. Why don't you put it in a bank?
I don't trust banks. I believe that when the robots rise up, ATMs will lead the charge.
You've also got something from the Pasadena Municipal Court.
Undoubtedly yet another snide response to my repeated letters complaining that the flags in front of the courthouse are flying in the wrong order. From left to right, it's supposed to be federal, state, and then City of Pasadena.
I'm sorry, you sent more than one letter about that?
It bothers me.
Sheldon, this is a summons.
A summons for what?
Looks like you ran a red light on Marengo Avenue at 9:30 p.m. on November 16th. They got you on a traffic camera. Nice picture.
November 16th? Penny, that's the evening you fell in your bathtub and I had to drive you to the emergency room.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Penny, I have an eidetic memory. Also, that's a picture of you in the passenger seat holding your dislocated shoulder.
No, it isn't.
Okay, then why is a summons for a traffic violation committed in your car bearing your license plates coming to me?
Okay.
So you betrayed me.
No! It wasn't a betrayal. It was more of a, I can't afford any more points on my license. I already have to buy my insurance from this place in the Cayman Islands.
But the only reason I was driving your car was because you were in distress and I was rescuing you.
Yes. Look, and now you have a photo to remember that heroic day.
It's not that big a deal. You just go down to the court on Thursday and you pay the fine.
I'm not going to pay a fine. That would imply I'm guilty.
You are guilty.
Okay, in Avatar, when they have sex on Pandora, they hook up their ponytails. So we know their ponytails are like their junk.
Yeah, so?
So when they ride horses and fly on the birds, they also use their ponytails.
What's your point?
My point is, if I were a horse or a bird, I'd be very nervous around James Cameron.
It amazes me how you constantly obsess over fictional details when there are more important things in the real world to worry about. For example, why wasn't William Shatner in the new Star Trek movie?
Hey, Sheldon. I was up in the administration office and I happened to overhear the name of the winner of this year's Chancellor's Award for Science.
And you want to rub my nose in the fact that my contributions are being overlooked again? I am the William Shatner of theoretical physics. All right, I'll play. What self-important preening fraud are they honoring this year?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked it like that. You.
I won?
You won?
I won! This is astonishing. Not that I won the award. No one deserves it more. Actually, I guess I misspoke. It's not astonishing. It's more like inevitable. I'm not sure what to do first. Maybe I should call my mother. Wait, I know. I'm going to conduct an interview with myself and post it online.
Well, good for him.
Yeah, the one thing the William Shatner of theoretical physics needed was an ego boost.
First of all, the projects were totally different. I was showing that classical music nurtures lima beans and makes them grow, but my mother didn't hear me. I'd like to look at the relationship between nurturing and growth. I'd like to point out that my brother is 8 inches taller than me.
I'm ready!
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest of honor, Dr. Sheldon Cooper.
Thanks, Shorty. I'll take it from here. All right, you people ready to have some fun? You have a basic understanding of differential calculus and at least 1 year of algebraic topology? Cross the Mobius strip. To get to the same side. Bazinga! Neutron walks into a bar and asks, how much for a drink? The bartender says, for you, no charge. Hello? I know you're out there. I can hear you metabolizing oxygen and expelling carbon dioxide. It looks like we have some academic dignitaries in the audience. Dr. Randall from the geology department, only man who's happy when they take his work for granted. But I kid the geologists, of course, but it's only because I have no respect for the field. Let's get serious for a moment. Why are we all here? Because we're scientists. And what do scientists study? The universe. And what's the universe made of? I am so glad you asked. There's antimony, arsenic, aluminum, selenium, and hydrogen, and oxygen, and nitrogen, and radium, and nickel, neodymium, neptunium, germanium. Everybody! And iron, americium, ruthenium, uranium, europium, zirconium, lutetium, vanadium. Just the Asians. And lanthanum, and osmium, and astatine, and radium. Yes! A common spare. The miscongeniality of the bowling pageant. Before you jump on Twitter to tout your modest accomplishment, watch how it's really done. I am the ball. My thoughts are its thoughts. Its holes are my holes. Yes. Tweet that, Tweety Bird.
Hey, I've had questions, but Whoopi Goldberg, you ever hit that?
Dear, the magic elixir that can turn this poor, shy Indian boy into the life of the party. Oh, yeah.
Chili cheese fries?
Yes, I love chili cheese fries.
Really? You love them?
Yeah, why?
No reason. Just glad to hear you're comfortable saying you love something.
You really want to get into this right now?
Get into what? Why wouldn't you love the chili cheese fries? They've been in your life a long time. They make you happy. They deserve to know.
Okay, look, you caught me by surprise last night. I didn't know what to say.
Okay, well, now you've had some time to think about it. So what do you want to say?
I'm not sure.
How can you not be sure?
Okay, this isn't the place to have this conversation.
No, the place to have the conversation was in bed after I said I love you, and you said thank you, good night.
Don't push it, Leonard.
I am not pushing anything.
You are. You don't get to decide when I'm ready to say I love you.
Ah, the premature I love you.
I guess premature, does that count?
Hey, do you think the elastic woman in The Incredibles needs to use birth control, or can she just be a diaphragm?
Well, that's it. We're officially out of things to talk about.
We're home.
It's 10 o'clock. Where have you been?
We stayed for the California Adventure Water Show. It was pure Disney magic.
I was going to see that with him.
How was I supposed to know that?
It's all right. I'll see it again with you.
And I have food here. You said you were going to call.
I know.
I can... Okay, but just don't fight.
We're not fighting.
Just go.
Aren't you going to thank Penny for taking you to Disneyland?
Thank you, Penny.
You're welcome, sweetie.
Want a cup of coffee?
Oh, I should probably get going.
Come on, it's just a cup of coffee.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the whole thing seems a little twisted to me, too.
What am I smelling?
Sheldon's churro on my shoes. Oh, hi. What's going on?
We're up on the roof bouncing laser beams off the moon.
I'm sorry, what?
It's pretty cool. We've got a 2-meter parabolic reflector and everything. I thought you might want to see it.
That makes no sense. How can you bounce stuff off the moon? There's no gravity.
Leonard, this is Zach. Zach Leonard.
Hey.
Sorry, I didn't know you were busy. Maybe another time.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, hey, I want to see this laser thing.
Oh, but what? Oh, right.
Okay, well, yeah, come on up. So, how did you guys meet?
My company designs the venues for the Cheesecake Factory.
Your company?
Well, my dad, but me and my sister are VPs.
So, menus.
I know it sounds easy, but there's a lot of science that goes into designing them.
Happy now, moving the dirty sock.
Thank you. Raj, keep an eye out for the other one.
Hey guys, this is my friend Zach.
Hey.
Hello.
Whoa, is that the laser? It's bitchin'.
Yes, in 1917, when Albert Einstein established the theoretic foundation for the laser in his paper Zur Quantum Theorie der Strahlung, his fondest hope was that the resultant device be bitchin'.
Mission accomplished.
Let me explain what we're doing here. In 1969, the astronauts on Apollo 11 positioned reflectors on the surface of the moon, and we're going to shoot a laser off one of them and let the light bounce back into this photomultiplier.
Oh, that's very cool.
One question. How can you be sure it won't blow up?
The laser?
The moon.
See, now this is a man for pennies.
That's a great question, Zach.
No, it's not.
Sheldon, play nice.
Well, it's not a great question. How could somebody possibly think we're going to blow up the moon? That's a great question.